Live only on The Zone, August 16th, Moses ITAUMA, the next heavyweight superstar, faces his greatest challenge, Dillian Whyte, back to remind the world he's not done yet. ITAUMA versus Whyte. Click the link in the description to buy now.
You go back and then
yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. You play paddle?
Me? Nah, man. I do manly sport, bro. I do boxing and I lift weight. I do men stuff. I don't do paddle. Paddle is for sissy boys. Those fake Roger Federer guys.
Frank Smith loves a bit of paddle.
Me? Paddle is for pussies, bro. Yeah, I'm a man's man, bro. I drink beer, bro. I don't shave. I don't, I do manly stuff. Yeah, I do manly stuff. I box. I lift weights. I don't play golf. Golf is for sissies. Do men stuff.
Yeah.
I fuck bitches. Eat chips, eat doner kebab with hot chili, do men stuff. I don't do none of that. No.
Consider yourself an alpha male?
Me? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Man, alpha male, bitch. Shit.
Would you say Hearn was an alpha male?
I don't know. Don't know. I think his daddy is. His daddy walk in the room and hold the room. Hen is more like, if they give him the room, then he will take it. But if they don't give it to him, he'll sit the fuck down and shut his mouth, boy.
What are you thinking? How does Dillian Whyte win this fight Saturday?
Listen, I know before I said there was no light at the end of that tunnel. I was just saying that because it was a moment, the spell of the moment. But I want Dillian to win, and I'll tell you why I want Dillian to win, because he's from the old school. Yeah, I'm from the old school as well. So if the old school guys don't have each other's backs, what the fuck are we doing? Moses ITAUMA can bounce back tomorrow morning. He's gonna have a fucking 20 years in this game. I want Dillian to win, and I was not happy with Dillian the way he approached this whole fight. He approached you like a little chihuahua, but he's a fucking wolf. He needs to let these people know in Saudi what time it is when the top wolf dog comes in town. And so far he's been this Mr. Nice guy. I don't understand why he's been like that, because he was supposed to come with his rude boyness to show people what time it is, because at the end of the day, how you go to the top is because of that. So he tried a little bit out there yesterday when they did a face-off and stuff like that, but from the get-go, you should just do it, But I want him to win.
You're talking about kind of how he's almost been like, I'm coming, they've basically set me up here to lose. And he's kind of tongue-in-cheek used that kind of in his press conference talks, interviews, etc. Almost like, it's just little old me, I'm just here, Moses is the man, that kind of attitude, which is not really the Dillian Whyte that we know.
I think he's just saying now to just cover his tracks, but really and truly, you should come and take a spotlight. Has he come in to lose? No, he didn't come in to lose. He's getting the same performance as Moses. He's got his hotel, Moses got his own hotel. They're using the same gym. You got your trainers here. Everything is set for everybody to win. But it depends on your mentality when you arrive and how you see things. It's different, I don't think, the problem is half of these fighters, when they get the Saudi card, your Joseph Parker, your Dillian Whyte, your Moses ITAUMA, your Fabios, all these guys, when they're at home, they talk big talk, they talk like gangsters. But when they come to Saudis, they're like little bitches. Do you understand? I don't understand why. They when they're home, they talk fucking serious talk. You think they're like in American gangster film, but when they arrive in Saudi, they got little fucking bitches, you know. So I don't understand, you know. We in the violence game, you know. Saudis want violence. They don't want this. Oh, I want to thank His Excellency for inviting me to fight here. I want to thank this. Fuck that shit, man. Just get in there and fucking fight, man. He's paid you guys to come and fight, and so far you guys are. Oh, first of all, I want to thank His Excellency. I want to thank Eddie Hearn. I want to thank Frank Warren. I ain't thanking no motherfucker if I come to fight, man. Fuck that shit. Thank myself and Jesus Christ, bro. Gee. Yeah, so but that's what they do anyway. You know?
Derek, when I know you said that you said things when the fight was announced, you spoke to Dylan, etc. But there must have been, I don't know. You said on TalkSport that you wouldn't have kind of put yourself in a position to fight someone like Moses. But I mean, I don't know how serious that was because we know you'd fight anyone. So if that fight was offered to you, are you telling me that you wouldn't have fought Moses?
Well, they offered me the fight, you know, but the numbers weren't all right for me. You know, number 50 in Saudi, my last fight, and I put it in Saudi. I mean, I was supposed to, you know, they offered me that fight. You know, I believe the numbers okay, but they were not okay for me. You know, understand? You know, number 50, I'm fighting away from home. I normally draw a gate of like maybe 20,000, 30,000, but I think number 50, I reckon is to do 100,000 buyers, you know, on the gate. Listen, you know, promoters are in the business of making money. Even fighters in the business, but remember, promoters, the rather get signed for cheap and make more of the money by themselves, you understand? Scumbags. But it is what it is, though. I wanted to have number 50, yeah. Number 50, I want to have it somewhere I can be happy, but at the same time the money is right, you know. I've been offered Gerald Miller for Vegas on the Canelo undercard, you know, by Ring Magazine. The numbers were all right. I was offered Moses Tuma in Saudi for this card, you know. Yeah, so I've been offered so many good fights, you know, but the problem is that the offering is okay. You know, I like it, you know, but sometimes everything has to align. It has to be right for me, do you understand? And it'll be right for me soon.
How realistic is it that you get the opportunity to fight for a world title again before, whether that's your 50th fight or whatever? How realistic is that you'll get a shot, which is what you want?
To be honest with you, I don't know, you know, because right now Alexander holds all the cards in the heavyweight game. He deserves it. It's not like he's fucking bought himself way to the top. No, he fought himself way to the top, you know. He's beaten everybody. He's collected all the belts. And he deserves it to do what he wants with the belts. They're his belts. So if he wants to sit down for 6 months chilling out, that's up to him because he's come in as a cruiserweight. They want to give him no belts, but he fought himself way to the belts. He won the belts. So the thing is in Alexander. We're waiting for Alexander.
Well, Joseph Parker's in a situation now where obviously USYK and USYK's team have asked for, I think they asked for, Frank Warren just told us, they asked for 90 days, they're going to be given 30 days to negotiate that. Do you think Parker will fight USYK, Derek, or do you think he'll relinquish that belt?
Joseph Parker, I mean, like, Joseph Parker is one of those. How can I put it? How can I explain it to the fans at home? Joseph Parker is a girl you meet with your friend and you have to take one for the team, but your dick don't even get hard for that shit. That's how I compare Joseph Parker into boxing. Do you understand?
Could that be a fight with you and him? Is that still a possibility?
Yeah, you know, Frank Warren wants it, but if the WBO knows if the belt goes to Joseph Parker, there's no money in it. So they're just trying to figure out how we go. There's Joseph Parker's manager, the fat cunt, is all we can pass. I think that motherfucker haven't heard of Ozempic.
We should bring out Delicious TV now.
But it's alright, it's my boy. I always tell him that. He's the only guy who hasn't lost weight since Ozempic came out. Everybody has. Frank Smith is on Ozempic.
So, is that not a possibility or is a possibility?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. I told you, man, Alexander Usyk is holding everybody's knapsack in his hands. He'll tell you, if you squeeze him and say, how high should I jump? So everything's on Alexander.
What are some other options for you? Potentially.
Me going home, hang out with my kids.
What, you said there's a possibility we don't even see Fight 50?
Maybe so. My wife told me I should just leave it there. For who listens to their wives. You don't know anything. You talk about women, stay home and cook me dinner. And they got you the coffee. She says they got you the coffee.
Busy.
Busy doing what? Stalking an ex-boyfriend.
So you can get it out.
Right, first two things here. What do you think of this talk of AJ and Tony Yoka? There's talk more so of AJ and Jake Paul. What do you think?
I think AJ can do whatever he wants. You know, he can do whatever he wants whenever he wants to do it. Told you I'm grab my coffee. I want 2 iced sugars, darling. AJ can do whatever he wants. You know, if he wants to fight Tony Yoka, if he wants to fight Jake Paul, he deserves that. You know, you guys put him in the ring with Ngannou, thought Ngannou was going to do something, and he smoked Ngannou out, nearly killed the guy. You know, so AJ and Eddie Hearn right now, they can do whatever they want. Everyone wants to see AJ back. He'll be back next year. They want to see the Gypsy Game back. He'll be back next year. So right now, you just have to enjoy all this, or enjoy the Fabio, David Adelaide, Dylan White, Moses Atuma. Enjoy those guys, you know. But they'll be back.
What do you think about some people have actually voiced a concern about Jake Paul fighting Anthony Joshua from like a health aspect? What could possibly happen with someone like Joshua fighting Jake Paul?
Why are we talking about it? Why?
What do you mean? Why are we talking about?
Okay, let me explain something to you. Yeah, this is what you're trying to say. Yeah, we are entertaining this whole thing, like, you know, even Eddie's entertaining it so hard. Yeah, like, we need to make this happen. Boxing is this. I want to give an example where people understand the terminology I want to use. No, I'm putting it the right way. Yeah. It's like, basically, yeah. It's like this. Am I getting in trouble for this one? No, I want to use that one. So basically, it's like Jake Paul and AJ, yeah. It's like Scotland going to war with America. You understand? That's how big it is. This how big it is. Do you understand? It's like Scotland, you know, it's like Scotland, like Braveheart going to war with them Yankees. That's how. Do you understand? That's how I see it. It's like Zimbabwe rugby team playing against the New Zealand. Yeah, I mean, it's uneven. It's not right.
What is it in football terms?
In football terms, it's like Barna UFC playing Real Madrid. Do you understand? No, but Barna. do you understand? Yeah. What you want me to give you again? It's like I'll give you.
We get it.
Yeah. It's like Dylan White being called the baby snatcher. It's just fucking madness. Yeah, so all I'm trying to say is, I don't know why Eddie keeps entertaining that for. This is what I'm trying to say to you. If Eddie keeps entertaining that, he should sign that if Jake Paul goes in a wheelchair after AJ fucking hits him, or if something happened to Jake Paul, Eddie will be wiping his ass for the rest of his life. It's no brainer. Come on, man. You know what Jake Paul is doing? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I like what Jake Paul is doing. Yeah, because
can we actually ask him?
Ask.
Can we ask him? Oh, I'll get him when he comes.
Eddie, hurry up, man. I've got a question to ask you.
He's got a question to ask you. Yeah. Could you just crouch a second? Just 2 seconds.
Yeah, but it's like now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, the video that was going to do 100,000 does 300,000.
Only on the Zone, August 16th, Moses Itauma, the next heavyweight superstar, faces his greatest challenge, Dillian Whyte, back to remind the world he's not done yet. Itauma versus Whyte. Click the link in the description to buy now.